Hi everyone, I'm Elisa L'Amour and welcome back to part 3 of my Drugstore foundation review. And the final Drugstore foundation that I'm reviewing is Revlon Color Stay Makeup with Soft Flex Combination / Oily Skin and 340 Early Tan. Now this is one great foundation, especially for longevity. Now early tan, especially during the height of the summer, really matches my skin tone. I was so shocked when I tried it on and it didn't look like I was wearing foundation, yet my face was nicely covered. This has some cons to it as well though. So one of the things that has a big con is that I find that it stains my brushes or sponges. I find the best way to apply this foundation is with a sponge, and I really like to use the Beauty Blender. And if you have one of those, you know that you just wash it out when you're done and it returns to its normal shape and you could keep reusing it. But be aware that if you use this with that sponge, that this stains it. So you may want to use different little triangle sponges if you really hold your Beauty Blender to the height of preciousness. I still use it, but it does tend to stain sponges. Now it comes in a glass jar, which is a pro and a con, because if you use it in the bathroom and you drop it on a tile floor, it's done. It comes in a tube like this, or a glass container. I find that it's not very messy and I don't have any problems with it. If I don't use it for a while, I tend to have to shake it up because the colors seem to separate. It's for me, it's a thinner foundation liquid, but it gives good coverage. It's not something that you have to go over your face over and over again to get what you're looking for. This one for oily skin is perfect for the summer. It's my holy grail foundation for the summertime. It doesn't transfer. It lasts the longest any foundation has ever lasted. There is a great color range for almost every skin type and skin tone. They have a range for dry skin as well, and it's affordable. There are always some sort of deal somewhere that you could get $1 or $2 off the foundation. So I once again find that the best way to use it is with a sponge. It's a great year-round foundation, but I find that I don't really need to use that heavy of a foundation during the winter time. I don't need something to last unless I'm going to a party or an event or out all night, or I'm with my friend from like 10 in the morning till 10 at night, you know. Then yes, of course, you're going to need a long-lasting foundation. But just everyday use, especially during the winter time, I find that I don't need it to be that heavy. Now, during the summer, I do, and I don't mean heavy, I mean long-lasting. During the summer, I do need it to be very long-lasting because it can be, for a while, triple digits here, and it can be painfully hot. And I need something to last because you walk outside and then whew, all your makeup is gone. So it really does do the job as best as any foundation can do during the hot temperature time. It lasts a long time. It does stain your sponges. It does have a glass bottle, so that can be something to think about, because if you drop it on anything hardwood or tile, it's broken. It only has SPF 6, which means that you are gonna need to use a sunscreen underneath. And yeah, I think that's really good. I think the product is really good in general, and I highly recommend it, and it's my favorite. I'll say it's my top favorite of the summer, and the video number 1 that I used for L'Oreal True Match was my top for the winter. So thank you so much, take care, and see you next video.